people, this is Colin from Cam Decorations. I'm going to show you how to caulk skirtings on the building site. So as you can see, they're really dirty. We're going to need to dust it off. Alright, okay, so as you can see, we do a close up on that. Skirtings here are not too bad, as in the gap at the top. You've got other sites where the gap on the top are huge, then small. So what I'm going to do is go through the steps of caulking the skirtings up. Nice, quick and easy. Hopefully some of these gaps won't be too big. And we'll go through and just show you, I'll show you exactly how I caulk up. The quickest way, the fastest way that I know of caulking skirtings up. Right, so first things first is determine how wide you want to cut the nozzle. Now, with your knife, standing knife, always carry one on you, and you'll find all decorators will carry one on them. You look at the size of the gap, more like the biggest gaps on the skirting, and then you've got to determine that you don't want to do the biggest gap, because if you get a small tight one like you've got here, then if you've cut your nozzle really large, you've got to smother the wall. So you want to get somewhere in the middle, because the idea is well, you don't want to make it too small, because then you could be going over the top of the skirtings a number of times just to fill the gap. So let's see if we can do this in the camera. Okay. So now, the idea is, I've already got a nozzle that's cut, because I was doing internals of skirtings, sorry, not skirtings, door frames. So I'm going to recut this again to a nozzle size that I think is right for caulking on tops of skirts. So as you see, you're cutting at an angle. The idea of the angle is, when you put your caulk gun in, you're at an angle. So you've cut your gun at an angle to apply the caulk easier into the gap. Now, as you can see, I've determined that that sort of size hole, or cut I should say, for your caulk gun will be the right size for caulking these gaps. Right. There you go. That's nice, simple, quick and easy. So now I've caulked it, the idea is that you have to wipe it out. Now, you don't want to wipe it out too much, because you will take out all the caulk. You don't want to wipe out too little, because you leave it too proud, and you don't want that either. You want a nice finish, so you can't see up the wall or going over the top of the skirtings. Now, there's two ways of caulking that you could do. Now, one way is the dry way with your finger. You wipe out the caulk, you don't press too hard, you get a nice and smooth finish. Like that, as you can see. Now, the only problem with that is, you get a little caulk in your hands, you have to get rid of it somehow, so you usually end up smearing it over your hands to get rid of it. Not only that, some MDF, depending on the grade of MDF they got on site, they can be very cheap and very rough. If you're doing, like for instance, this is a 5-bedroom house, 5-bedroom townhouse, and it's got a lot of woodwork. So if you're caulking on that woodwork and you're doing it dry, your fingers in the end will start seeping out blood due to the roughness of the skirtings. So the other technique I will show you, which is what I've used now, because I'm sick and tired of my actual fingers bleeding to caulk the skirtings and frames. So I shouldn't need to go through that bleeding fingers just so I can caulk skirtings and frames. So no, I've adjusted my style, tiny bit slower, but at least it saves my fingers. So I'm going to show you that next. Right, so what I've got now here is a bucket with just some water in it. I don't know about it being white, it's just had a bit of paint in it. Don't really need to worry about that. I'm going to dust down these skirts. It should have been done for me, but there you go. We work on the building site, so that's how it works. You've got to just wipe away any caulk from the top of the nozzle. And the reason why is you don't want paint build up on the top. I mean, not paint build up, caulk build up on the top. Because as soon as you pull it on top of the skirting, it goes on the wall, and then you have to spend your time wiping the caulk off the wall. You don't want to do that. If you're on price work, getting paid by the amount of work you do, you want to be quick and efficient as you can be. So here we go. So we're applying the caulk at an angle. Don't press it too hard. Stop. Let's get to the other ends. Swap sides. There we go. Alright. So, finger in a bit of water. As I said, not too hard, you don't want to take out all the caulk. And there you go. Caulk it up. Yeah, now, as a professional painter, I'm going to quickly show you how fast I can caulk the skirtings. Right, okay, let's go through, caulk up. Show you this side of the skirtings to show you how quick and professional that's been doing it for a long time, the speed at how we work at to actually make our way. So as you say, once you start getting used to caulking, you can develop your own technique in how you caulk to get your speed up. But this way, I've got to admit, the way I'm doing at the moment is more likely the quickest way that I know I'm doing it, where it's going to save your fingers. Save your fingers, because the other way the way that I showed you first of all is quicker. That's the same. You don't want seeping blood out your fingers just because of work. So and there we go. That is caulking the tops of the skirtings.